Hello student, I once again welcome you in these online platforms. Student, you know that we have already started the lesson with the photographers. It's written by Leo Tolstoy and we have seen the most of part of this lesson. We have seen that how the author goes to a photo shop in order to take a photo and how that photographer behave with him. He shows that he was a busy person. In fact, author had to wait there for 1 hour, and later on the photographer took the author into a room where he could take a photograph. First of all, he tried to adjust camera. That was the ancient type of camera, old camera, the large machine which had the black cloth. So when the photographer learns that his face cannot come into that photo, he remarked on that face. He said that your face is not good. It must be a 3/4. It must be 3/4 full. You have the large face. You again, the photographer said that your eyes is not good. Your ears is not suitable, and many other comments he makes on the face of our author. But one comment that your face must be 3/4 full hurt the author, and author said that I don't want to take a photo. I'm going to my home. As soon as the author started to rise from the stool, the photographer pressed the button, and that moment the author's photo has been taken. Now the author wanted to see his photograph, but the photographer replied that you cannot see this photo because there is a process. You have your negatives, you have to develop your negatives, then you have to take the printout. Nowadays we can see our photo at one instance, one moment, because there are lots of facility, but in ancient time there was not such a facility. That's why that's why the author couldn't see his photo. So the photographer suggests this come after 1 week. So when the author go to see his photograph, to take his photograph, he noticed what he noticed. He noticed that the photo doesn't resemble to him. Photo doesn't look like him. The photo is different. What is that? When he tried to get explanation for that, the photographer says that your mouth has been retouched, your eyes has been retouched, your hair also cut because photographer doesn't like the hairs comes on the forehead, and many other things he made. Even eyebrow has been changed. So what's remain in that photograph? What remains of author in that photograph? So if the all part has been replaced, then what's remain in that photograph? So that makes author high tempers, and he reply. And what's his reply? Listen, I interrupt, drawing myself up and animating my features to their full extent and speaking with bitterness that should have blasted the man on the spot. He was such an angry, that makes him such angry that he wanted to say such a things so that the photographer spot blast on the same spot. I come here, what author says, I came here for a photograph, a pictures, something which, bad though it seems, would have looked like me. The author says, for what purpose I came here? In order to take the photograph, and whether it's bad or good, I need that photo. I wanted something that would depict my face as heaven gave it to me, humble though the gift may have been. Now it says, whatever the face I have been given, whatever the God face, whatever the God has given me, I want the same photo, the same face I have to live with, and you have changed it. I wanted something that my friends might keep after my death to reconcile them to my loss, and for this I need the photograph. After my death, my friends, my relative will remember me by keeping my photo with them. It seemed that I was mistaken. What I wanted is not done. Go on then with your brutal work. And I was mistaken to think that I would have the same photo as I have this face, but I was mistaken. Now go on your brutal works, your unnatural works. Take your negative or whatever it is you call it, dip it in anything you like. Remove the eyes, correct the mouth, adjust the face, restore the lips, reanimate the neckties, and reconstruct the waistcoat. Now take your, the author says, now do what you want. Take that negatives and dip anywhere in any liquid or any waters. Remove even face, even eyes, even mouth, whatever you want, whatever mischievous things you want to do. I don't care for that. Coat it with an inch of gloss, set it, glide it, till even you acknowledge that is finished. Then, when you have done all that, keep it for yourself and your friend. They may value it. To me, it is but a worthless trifle. I burst into tears and laughed. And after doing your all activity, show that photo to your friends. They may value it. They may appreciate your work. But for me, this is nothing. This is worthless thing for me. And at that moment, the author burst into tears and left. And here, your story, your lessons comes to an end.